Okay viewers, so here we are having a quick look at the photo mode here. You can see the extraordinary detail in the new bike models as well. Nice new graphics engine, looking nice and shiny there. Lots of detail on the rider. What can we do? Not a lot at the moment. Let's turn the camera around a bit. There's no different filters or modes as of yet. As I say, because this is an early version, it's difficult to say what else is going to be included. But you can see dirt on the rider there where I've flown off due to my noobness. Going on now, it's just we're going around the Portimao course. I would like to do some amazing riding for you guys, as usual, but unfortunately I have to admit I do have to learn some of these courses again. This is the full simulation model, so I'm being tentative, but the new handling now it's much easier to be aggressive with the bike. You know, if there's one thing about SBKX is, despite the fact that yes, it's realistic and yes, in theory it all works, and I quite enjoyed it, sometimes you did feel you was always tiptoeing around, you know, every corner in the game. Whereas in this now, here I am in simulation, I'm able to throw the bike into a corner and gently apply acceleration, nice and smooth out of the corners. Nice to ride as well. It's nice to ride, nice to learn. Finishing that run. Having a quick look at the replay cameras as well. All looking pretty cool. Obviously these guys have been doing these bike games for a while now, and of course they've done this course as well, and they're old superstars and everything. But in this version it does look like a lot of the game has been remodeled, obviously using this new shiny new graphics engine. You can see the details there. Better frame rate, I'm happy to point out. Let's restart that race. Again, it's just one rider on the track in this particular demo, and we'll just do one more lap. Can lift the wheel there, do a wheelie, yeah, get the wheel down again. Heavy braking into turn one. I've probably still broke too late. No, I'm alright. Coasting a little bit through turn two. Ooh, just about making it. Slow turn three. Not as quick as I should have been there. Oh, went on the power too early up the hill. So again, the thing with biking is, you know, I've been playing a lot of racing games, and you've got to sort of relearn your lines essentially, where to brake. I'm braking way too late here. I'll have to do a few laps on this circuit before I actually know exactly where to brake. Again though, like I say, good handling, nice aggressive style to it now, which is going to be really helpful for a lot of you guys out there. So at the moment we'll move on to another course now, and I'll show you a bit more in just a moment. Okay viewers, so now we're going to check out the rain weather. Let's see how we get on. I've already had a quick couple of laps, same circuit, same bike, and immediate change to the handling. Again, this is running in the full simulation mode. Oh, as I brake a little bit late, you have to brake an awful lot earlier in the wet weather, of course. There is a lot of understeer in the bike as well, so it's really difficult getting into those slow corners, but generally speaking, it's, you know, it's taking a nice line, it's braking early into the corner. As you can see, trying to get on the power there, I tried to get on too early, spun me right out. And the difficulty here really is if you do start to lose traction in the wet, obviously it's going to be all over for you, so you need a much smoother riding style. And again, you'll see here's a typical slow corner, crawl into the corner and then progressively accelerate out of it. So it's nice to feel the difference in handling. Noted though that the developers have said that you can lean slightly further on this bike in wet weather than you could probably do in real life. Yeah, it's just so that the difficulty doesn't necessarily affect the simulation, but certainly making the game more approachable for more people. And a lot of that information actually comes from bike riders themselves, who actually felt that, say, SBKX was a little bit too difficult, you know, to control the bike leaning in the corners. The whole idea of this now is that you can throw the bike in the corner even in the wet, but obviously what with the lack of traction and the lack of steer and grip from the front end into a corner, it's still challenging enough to slow down those lap times given the weather conditions. This version doesn't appear to have the drying line, so it'll be interesting to see how the drying line affects lap times as well and affects grip and everything else while we're still on the wet tyres. But overall, for an early in development look at SBK 2011, it's looking pretty good.